Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for watching. If you aren't new here, also thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so that way you get notified whenever I post a video. So today's video is like a mix of things. First things first is I'm going to discuss why I haven't posted on the days I said I was going to be posting. And I said I would be posting on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. No, Sundays, Mondays. Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And Wednesdays was going to be wedding content, and Fridays and Sundays were going to be just things around my life and that kind of thing. And that hasn't really happened that much the last week or two. And that's just because I've just been really busy. Like really busy. Mostly with wedding stuff, to be honest. So there's a lot of like good wedding content videos coming. But yeah, so I'm really sorry about that. But today's video is also kind of a wedding video. Well, no, it mostly is definitely a wedding video. But I'm not going to post it on a Wednesday. I will have it posted before that. So that way, my cat. Hold, please. Come on. Come on. Meow. This is my cat. This is Oogie Boogie. I think he's been in like 1 or 2 videos before. Look at his little tail. Okay, you can leave if you want. Only if you want. You can stay. Anyways, so I don't remember what I was really saying, but so yeah, this video is like a mix of things. I'm not gonna be posting it on a Wednesday, so that way you guys didn't know what's up. I think I'll be posting it actually on a I'm not sure when I'll be posting it, if I'm being honest. I just know that it will not be on a Wednesday. I will post it. Actually, I might just end up posting it on a Wednesday. Shoot. You know what? I'm gonna post it on Wednesday and just tie it into the whole wedding thing, and they'll just be 2 videos that are kind of should be flip-flopped, but it'll be fine. So, anyways, let's get to like the fun stuff in this video. Wedding related things. I have been super busy with wedding related things. I've been crafting, I've been going to floral shops, I've been going to the venue and like planning things out and showing like my aunt who's doing all the cooking, like the kitchen stuff, or she'll be, and showing my mom the entire venue because she'd never seen it before. So yeah, I've just been doing all things wedding related, and I thought I would show you guys some of the finished products of things that I have. So, excuse me, slash some other things that I just bought, I guess, that would be for it. So first things first is this wedding picture frame. Okay, there's gonna be a really big glare, and I am really sorry. But this is actually the frame that I think I talked about in a previous video that I got while Tuck and I were in South Carolina for his graduation. At like a mall there. I cannot remember the name of it. I don't think it's on here. Well, it was made in China. That's it. That's all it gives me. But it's super cute. So Tuck and I are really excited to be able to put one of our own pictures in here from our wedding day. So we're really excited for that. So I thought I would show that. The next thing is my sister is helping me. She's my matron of honor, and she is helping me plan the wedding. Like a lot of, my cat is literally such an idiot. anyways, so my sister's helping me plan the wedding. She lives in Kansas. She's my matron of honor. She's doing a lot of things for me, and as like a little gift, she gave me some stuff. So there's this, and this is backwards for you, but it just says bride. And then you open it up, and there's this shirt, which is going to be way too big on me, but we're going to tie it. And it says, "Wake me up for the wedding." And obviously it's wrinkled because it's been in here, but it says, "Wake me up for the wedding." And there was also a little bracelet, which is actually right over here. There's this little bracelet that just says, oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. That makes me kind of sad. Oh, it was upside down anyways. I don't know if you can see it, but it just says Mrs. So I've actually normally have been wearing it, but I was crafting and stuff, so I had to take my engagement ring off as well as the bracelet off. Anyway, so the next thing that is done, or what's a good word? The invitations they've been done for a very long time actually. I've just well, they've been printed and sent to me a very long time ago actually, like about the end of January, like right after I came home from Tech's graduation. They were here, so they've just been done for a while. This is, I went through, shoot, who did I go through? I don't remember who I went through. Oh, Vistaprint. I went through Vistaprint. So this is just the front. Again, obviously it's backwards. And then the back. And then the decorated envelopes. This obviously has a name on it, but it doesn't have an actual address yet on it. So I figured it'd be okay to share. Actually, here, I can just go like this. I have these little name tags. Oh, you cannot see that. It's real blurry. Those name tags. Like return addresses that I put on there. And then on the back of them, there's a stamp. I know it's backwards, but it says, well, it says ... and the two became one, and then it has like the two wedding rings. So there's that. I'm really excited to be able to send these out soon. I'm just waiting on a few more addresses. Hopefully by the time I post this video, I'll have them and I can just send them out. So if you're invited to my wedding and you haven't gotten your invite by the time this video's up, it's coming soon, I promise. The next thing is that this has actually been done for a while, but I just had it put away. But my sister was here over Christmas, and we went shopping and got some stuff to make like a few different things. And one of the things that Tech and I are doing is we're having a Polaroid guest book. And so that's where, I'm pretty sure maybe what that is. But you know, we have like the Polaroid camera and you take a picture and then you stick it into the book. Well, this is our book. Obviously this is, everything is falling. Obviously this is again backwards. This will be a picture of Tech and I. It says a reader because that is Tech's last name. And it's outlined in gold, and so are the edges. I don't know if you can see that very well. And then so is this is right here, is outlined in gold. So my sister actually did that for me, and it looks super cute. And so we have little glue dot things that you just stick on the back of your picture, and you can put it in there and leave like a little note, little message. So yeah, we also have a sign. Well, I don't have it yet, but my sister is making it, and it will say like snap it, stick it, sign it, or something related to that. So I'm very excited for that, especially to be able to look back and look at everybody's pictures. The next thing that is actually, it's not quite done yet, but it's almost done. Getting very close. I just have a few finishing touches to put up, touches to put up on it. But so this is my ring. This is our ring box. Obviously there's the strings on this side for one ring, and the strings on this side for the other ring. And so the inside I'm going to paint in white. It'll say I do, and I don't know what I'm going to put on the top yet. Maybe just like reader or something. I'm not quite sure, but I'm really excited with how this turned out. This was actually, I stained this myself. It wasn't actually this color, so I'm very excited for how it turned out. I think it looks really good. Also, same thing with this. It says Mr. and Mrs. I stained it and painted it, and I'm really excited with how this one turned out. I'm not really sure where we're going to put this yet. Maybe just stick it on something. I don't know. But it turned out so good. And it was only like I said, I stained it. So like besides the stain and paint, but like the piece itself, the wood piece, was only like 50 some cents from Walmart or something maybe. I don't know. It was less than 75 cents, I can tell you that. One of the other things that I have been working on are my flower girl baskets. Yeah, so the baskets are from Walmart. The blue pieces. Well, this entire thing is blue, obviously. But I got the baskets from Walmart for 98 cents a piece. And then I took twine and just wrapped it around. And then these flowers, I just hot glued on there as well. So, very excited with how these turned out. There's 3 of them because I have 3 flower girls. So I'm very excited for that. And the last thing for this video, this is going to be really loud. I'm going to fast forward this. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to show in this video for right now is the boutonnieres. So Tuck had 4 groomsmen, including his best man, but Tuck and his best man will be wearing their dress blues, so neither of them need boutonnieres. So there's 3 groomsmen that need boutonnieres, as well as my 2 dads, because my dad and my stepdad are both walking down the aisle, so they'll both have a boutonniere. And then also my brother Marcus, who is holding the ring bearer, will have a boutonniere as well. So my dad's and my stepdad's boutonnieres look like this. Me and my sister made them, and we have these pieces hot glued on and wrapped, so that way, I don't know if this is the right side, but so that you could still pin it. So I'm very excited with how these turned out as well. I think they look really nice. And then for the groomsmen and my brother, my cat, and I'm so sorry. Hey, could you maybe not? Thanks. Anyways, these are the boutonnieres for my brother and the groomsmen. They are a little bit bigger, so some of them need to be trimmed. For example, this one needs to be trimmed, but they're just the same concept where they are hot glued with the twine and wrapped and whatnot. So I'm really excited for how these turned out, to be honest, because going into it, me and my sister had no idea what we were doing, really. Hey, dude. Thanks. I'm almost done. No, hey. Thank you. I'm almost done. Anyways, listen here. Play with that. It's very much quieter. Anyways, so yeah, those are those. I'm really excited for how they turned out. We didn't really know what we were doing, and I think we did a great job. And the last thing that I've kind of been up to for recently is I have this little notebook that has wedding related things in it. I have the seating chart, which actually isn't done yet, but I have it started. I have all of the list of important, pages. The list of all the important songs that I need to tell the DJ and things. So like my first dance, and instead of doing a father-daughter dance, I'm dancing with my brother, so I have a song for that. And then for like the progression, me and my dad walking down the aisle, the grand entrance, like all of that stuff. So I have a list of all those. I have started a list of last minute things that I need to buy. So for example, like I said, we're doing a Polaroid guest book, and so we're gonna buy the film just like a week or two before, unless we find that on sale cheaper at some point, then we will buy it then as well. But we figured that was like something that we could worry about, more of like a last minute thing, not something we needed to stress about right now. And then I also have like the batteries for the lanterns, the sparklers, because we're doing a sparkler send off, and those are going to be going probably on sale after the 4th of July, so that's like the perfect time because we're getting married July 25th. Oh my gosh, cat. I'm really sorry. You know, I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Hopefully you can't hear it that much. We'll find out. And then I also need to buy bug spray, and then I need to have a few pictures actually printed. And then I have a list of things that I need to remember. Oh yeah, just the stuff that I need to remember to bring. So that's like the lanterns for the bridesmaids, the boutonnieres, the guest book, the room box. I need to make sure that me and Tech both bring our vows. The cake topper, which will have that given to the lady that's making the cake for me. I'll probably have to give it to her a while before, but just in case. I need to make sure we have like our marriage certificates. Tech and I are also doing a sand ceremony, so we need to make sure we have the sand and stuff for that as well. All of the signs and stuff that we have. I need to make sure I bring like the programs as well as like the gifts that I have for the bridesmaids, the groomsmen, and all 3 sets of parents. And then this page, I don't know if you can really see that, is like a day of timeline for the day of the wedding. I guess that makes perfect sense. And then I also have like something similar for like the rehearsal, but I don't have any set plans for that yet. I just have a list of people that I know need to be there for the rehearsal. And then this isn't really like necessarily wedding related, but I also have like things that Tech and I have to do when he gets home, such as like finding a place for us to stay or like live, like move into our own place, getting like work stuff situated. Like there's just like a whole bunch of random miscellaneous things that Tech and I need to make sure we do. And then on the back of this book, I have my vows started. I thought I was done with them, but the more I think about it, there's just so much more things that I have to say to him, that I want to say to him, but I don't know if I will say, like physically say them to him, or if I will just put them in the letter that is for that day. Because I don't know if I think I said this before, but for Christmas I made Tuck open 1 letter, and there was one that says open on our wedding day, but I never actually wrote that letter, and I kept it here so that way he couldn't peek inside and open it. And so I don't know if I'm going to put some of what I have to say in the letter, or if I'm just going to speak it, like say it during my vows, or I'm not really sure yet how that's going to go. But I do have my vows started, and they're in the very back of this book. And I have everything like color coordinated and tabbed. So like at the front of it, I have a pink tab and a green tab to my page, and I have an orange tab. And I did have was going to put a yellow tab over here for miscellaneous, but I was like, I only have my vows back there, so don't really need anything else. But so, yeah, on like this page side of it, this is so backwards for you guys. I'm so sorry. I really need to get my life together and make it so it's not backwards for you guys, but I'm not quite there yet. I'm getting there, just not quite. Anyway, so I have like in the wedding section, I have the seating chart. I already kind of said this, but like the seating chart, last minute things to buy, things for me to bring, the day of timeline, just that kind of stuff. And lastly, because I know I said, oh, the last thing. It's like when your cheer coach says last time. It's not ever actually the last time. Don't listen to her. Or him. They're lying. It's facts. So, anyways, I got this like 2 years ago for Christmas. And it's just like a little sit-on notepad. And it's from Grey's Anatomy themed because I freaking love Grey's Anatomy. Freaking love it so much. Anyway, so I have it. And I finally have something to use it for, kind of. And so I have started a list of things for the bride to bring and a list of things for the groom to bring, such as like not forgetting type things, like specific things. So like for me, I have like my dress, my veil, my necklace, shoes, earrings, my phone charger, my vows, that kind of thing. For Tuck, he needs to remember to bring his dress blues, obviously. His vows, I'm going to leave him in charge of bringing the gifts for the parents. And now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably not a good idea. I'm gonna rethink that one. But so that's what I have for those two. And then this one is, I don't have a title on it, and I guess I need to read it for a minute. Oh, it just has like the times that the bridesmaids and groomsmen and the parents need to be there, because the way that I have it set up is, let me look at my day of timeline to make sure I tell you guys correctly. Okay, so mine and Tuck's ceremony starts at 4, which means I have to start getting ready kind of early. And by early, I mean like 8 a.m. So at my day of timeline, reading it to you. My cat is being so cute. My heart. Anyways, so starting from start to finish, this is the day of timeline. So at 8 a.m. I'm going to start my hair and makeup. At 11 is when the groom and groomsmen will show up to the venue. And that's also when the bridesmaids can start getting dressed, if they haven't already. At 12 p.m. I have to be completely ready by noon, because Tuck and I are doing our first look at noon. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of rushed, but it'll be okay. And then at 12:30 is when, so I'll have 30 minutes from mine and Tuck's first look to this next thing, which is also a first look, but the time will be split between the first look with my mom, my dad, my stepdad, and my stepmom, so the 4 of them. And then from 1 to 3, I have it scheduled to do some bridal party pictures, because by the time our ceremony is done, we don't want everybody like sitting and waiting for us to be done taking pictures and stuff. And we already have to take a lot of family photos. So I thought we would just take the bridal party photos before the ceremony. And then also obviously before people get there. And then at 4 p.m. is when the ceremony starts. We're gonna say about an hour for the ceremony. And then it's basically right after the ceremony, we're gonna do family pictures. And I have like a whole list. It's on my phone, which is what I'm videoing on, so I can't show you or like say exactly what they are, but I have like a whole list of like pictures with family that need to be taken. And then I have the time for the first dance, the time for the dance, for my dance with my brother, when we're gonna start dinner, the toast, like so my maid of honor and matron of honor are both doing speeches, and then Tuck's best man and one of his groomsmen is also doing a speech. And so I have that put into here as well. And then I have the time that we're doing the cake cutting, the time when we do the bouquet toss, the time for the last dance, and the time for the sparkler send-off, and also the time that we're going to start the cleanup for the wedding. Well, the cleanup, I guess, just in general from the reception. So yeah, it's gonna be a really busy day, but I'm really glad that I have it all planned out like this and like have set times for everything, because I can make copies of this for everybody involved, for my mom, my dad, Tuck's parents, all of the bridal party, my aunt who's doing the cooking, as well as she's also our officiant. I can give a copy to the videographer, I can give a copy to the photographer, like I can give a copy to everybody that needs one. So I'm really glad that I already have it set out, and I highly recommend doing a day of timeline. The reason I got the idea is partially for my sister, but also because Tech and I have like a website. It's for like from the Knot, and they recommend like having a day of timeline and kind of like help you set one up online. And so I like the idea, but I didn't want it online. I wanted it on paper, so I just did it on paper myself. That's what I wanted. So yes, that's that. That's it for this video. Comment down below any other kinds of videos you want to see, and I'll see what I can do about making them. Yeah, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.